We'll start with Alonso's departure from Real Madrid. He's a Real Madrid legend and one of the most highly rated kind of young coaches in world football right now. Did the decision to move him on feel hasty to you? And were you taken aback when it happened? A
little bit, but I think midway through the first half of the season, I did look at the situation and I did feel I didn't feel Xabi would still be in charge after the winter break. I know that sort of happened, so why would I be surprised? But I think on the back of, it improved. The Barcelona game, they lost, but they played particularly well. Unfortunate not to get, take it to, I think, to extra time and penalties. Yeah, I actually think it's probably better for Xabi to be out of it, to be honest, because he went in with an idea, his idea, and it quickly became apparent that he wasn't going to be allowed to coach the way he wanted to or set up the team the way he wanted to. There was obviously problems with certain players who didn't want to buy into that idea. So I actually think it was better for him because even if he had success or, the season had gone on, they'd maybe won the title, I think deep down he would have known almost, this is not my way, this is not the way I want to do things. I've not been brought in to coach Real Madrid like this. So I think it's probably better for him to get out of there, really. Because obviously there was a situation where, they said they wanted a coach, but as Thierry rightly said, I think a couple of weeks ago, they need a manager, not a coach.
And then we see the way that moves forward is Alvaro Arbeloa gets promoted from coaching the Castilla team, the B team, and moved up into one of the biggest jobs in world football. You obviously played with him. He was at Liverpool 2007,
Come on, give us some insight. What's he like?
Wait. Did you get on with him well? Oh. Did you have a good relationship with him?
I know where this is going. I was just saying to him, you even dare to take the job off Xabi Alonso. I tell you what, you haven't. And Xabi's saying, don't worry about it, they're all prima donnas, I don't want the job.
What was you actually saying to him?
Basically, look, he wouldn't shake it. Actually, you always shake hands on the back of it, don't you? No, we needed to keep a clean sheet there to make sure we got the most clean sheets in the season. And he was a good player, Arbeloa. He wasn't a great player, but he was a good player. And he started thinking he was a great player. So I just needed to rein him back in a little bit.
Thinking a great player, what way, trying to do skills?
He was attacking too much.
Oh,
He just didn't want to defend, and that was his job, just defend. And let's get our clean sheet. And I think we won West Brom 2-0. I think that day, if Toddy can be... I think we won 2-0. And we got the Golden Gloves for Pepe Reina.
Okay, yeah. It was that you were correct on the score, Jamie. Well done.
And I think it was there was three games to go this season, or maybe the second one. That was in May. I'm going to say that was May, or the very end of April.
Well, anyway, was that kind of normal for you with teammates? Just that kind of back and forth. Is that
same
norm?
in England as well when I joined him.
Then if we look at kind of how life started for Arbeloa at Real Madrid, obviously they had the cup game which didn't go well. They're out of the Spanish Cup now, but then they play in the league against Levante at the weekend. As the players come out, they're booed and heavily booed, and I think predominantly Vinny Jr. And I guess in some ways you could say that the decision to remove Alonso was almost a decision for Vinny Jr. because that was the relationship that had been reported to be so difficult. But this, I guess what it tells you in general is that there is still a lot of frustration with the fans with the performances of this team, Thierry, in general.
Yeah, I mean, it happened to me at Barcelona. It happens to... I said to you, in this type of clubs, you are judged on what you are not doing, not what you did or what, They booed everybody, by the way. They made a big meal because it was again Vinny. They booed everybody.
But why?
Apart from Mbappe.
Why specifically Vinny Jr. though?
Look, it is what it is. I told you so many times, guys. You play for Barcelona, you play for Real Madrid. It's what you're not doing. You need to. They let you know when they're not happy. They let you know. It doesn't matter what you want or whatever it is. When they feel like they're not happy about something, they let you know.
The reason it's Vinny Jr., because he's the biggest problem there. That's why one of the biggest reasons why the manager lost his job.
Is that true?
So, yeah, the game in Barcelona at the start of this season, which Real Madrid won, he got brought off late in the game. He was obviously trying to shore the game up, make sure they won the game. Vinny Jr. kicks off, throwing his arms about, saying he's not going to sign a new contract if Alonso stays. He then puts out a statement after the game where he apologises to the supporters, he apologises to the players, doesn't apologise to the manager. So that's why Alonso's lost his job, because Perez, then the owner, is terrified that one of the best players in the world will not sign a new contract. And we know he's dispensable at Real Madrid. It's the manager, not the players.
Alonso is his mate.
But that's the way it works. We all know that's the way it works, and that's fair enough. But don't start crying in the tunnel. No, the reason he got sacked.
No, but-
Don't start. No, listen. I know that's the way it
A
works.
little bit of sympathy.
No,
He's crying.
sympathy. No sympathy. No. What I'm saying is, you're getting the supporters are onto them. Basically, this is a situation that's happened. Xabi Alonso was a Real Madrid legend, not as a manager, as a player. He's won the Champions League there. He's won La Liga there as well. He's obviously a top young manager, learning his way. I haven't criticised Vinny Jr. for that as such, because that's the way Real Madrid works. Other players have done it in the past. The managers lost the job. Xabi Alonso knows that. He knows what he's going into. But don't start crying in the tunnel.
No, but
Oh my God! Come on.
We've all had a little cry.
Yeah, well, don't do that. Well, don't do what he did to Alonso.
Well, wait, what made you cry in the tunnel?
Not in the tunnel. I just mean in everyday life.
Okay, you all right?
Jimmy got animated there.